Hello, this is Ari. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the Fallout New Vegas perks. To be specific, these are just some of my favorite perks that I like based on the 2 times I played the game. These are not necessarily the best perks, just my favorite, the one that I like to have for my characters. So in this game, Fallout New Vegas, your character gets these things called perks. They're like an advantage, something that your character can do, able to do, almost like skill, except skills have their own categories in this game. It's almost like a feat, maybe, not sure, but they're perks. There are several different categories of perks. There's a regular one, right, which you select when your character level up. There's the companion perks, which you get depending on the companions that you have. There's the challenge perks, special perks, which you get or unlock when you fulfill certain requirements or when you've done certain action or quests. And again, these are just a few of my favorite, not necessarily the best, but the one that I like. Okay, the first one, and by this, it's me showing my Asian heritage. It's the educated perks. These perks grant 2 additional skill points per level up. Knowing how to shoot is very important in this game, but being educated is also equally as important. It grants your character 2 skill points per level, 2 additional points you can put into your skill. So by the time you're in level 20, right, since you get this in level 4, when you get to level 20, that's an additional 32 points that you can put into your skill. So if you're putting it into one skill, man, that could be a difference between a C to an A or A plus. All right. So educated perks, granting you 2 additional skill points per level up. If you're going to pick this, make sure you pick this very early in the game. The next perk that I usually choose is called the Travel Light perk. You can also get this starting at level 4. This perk, it increases your movement speed by 10%, but only so while wearing light or no armor. Okay, now there are regular clothings in the game that does not count as an armor, does not give you an armor bonus. So you can wear regular clothings to get the advantage of this perk. Does not mean you have to go streaking in the game to enjoy this perk. Now I do like to move quick in the game, getting from point A to point B. I prefer just to move faster, especially when you're running away. Okay, because I do a lot of that, running away, or tactical withdrawal. Okay, strategic retreat. Okay, you can call it that. And moving 10% faster will help you do that. The next perk on the list is called the Strong Back perk. What this perk does is it lets you carry an additional 50 pounds of equipment. Now, I don't know if this is even my favorite. I know it's not a necessity. Like, this perk is not really a necessity in the game. I don't know if it's one of the best perks in the game, but for me, it's not even a favorite, but it's almost like a necessity for me, for my character, right? That could be for my personality as well. I don't like to be encumbered, and I don't like to get rid of things that easily. So, I end up carrying them. All right. And I just don't want to go back and forth. So just carry it all at once. Don't want to lose anything. Right? You go on a mission, you get all these items. I want to get all of them because I need me some bottle caps. Okay. So I don't know if it's a favorite, but it's one perk that I do sort of need in the game. It's like a necessity. Right? The Strong Back perk lets you carry more stuff. Yay. The next perk. Now this perk, I don't think I picked it the first time I played the game, But the last time I played the game, second time I played the game, I picked it, and boy, did I really like it. I enjoyed it. 我喜欢好きです. I like it. It's the animal friend perk, and there are two ranks. There's two tiers to this perk. First rank is certain animals stay neutral. They don't attack you. They're not hostile to you, which is, it can be very helpful. Just less hassle, and you do save ammunition as well too, and the wear and tear of your armor and your weapons. Second tier, second rank, is they even assist you in combat, but not against other animals. Now, also note that just certain animals in the game, not all the animals, not even all the geckos. The fire geckos will stay hostile still, because that's what they do. They're jerks like that. But bighorners, dogs, even legion dogs or guard dogs stay neutral. The mole rat, the giant rat, night stalker, they stay neutral. They're not hostile. The insects in the games, they are not considered animals, and the deathclaws are not considered animals. Right? But the animal friend perks, I picked this last game. I liked it. If I were to play again, I think I'll pick this one again. It's just, less hassle. And that's what we like, right? Less hassle. Okay, the next perks. It's not so much of a favorite, but it's more like as a necessity. C'est une nécessité. It's called the long haul perk. So what it does is it grants you the ability to fast travel while you're over encumbered, right? Which I find myself a lot, because I'm a pack rat. I'll just grab a lot of things, and I want to go through it at just one time. I don't want to go back and forth. So at one go, I just want to just grab everything, and a lot of times I'll be encumbered, but this perk, it lets you fast travel while you're over encumbered. So grab all the stuff I can get, and then just fast travel to the nearest merchant or trade post, and get rid of them, or get rid of a lot of them. So again, it's not so much of a favorite, but more of a necessity for me in the game, the long haul perk. The next perk. Now this one, it is a favorite, but also I think this is one, a lot of players will like this as well. It's called the jury rigging perk. Right. So what this perk does is it lets you repair any items using a roughly similar item. Okay, that it's based on the same category. So not so much as the same type, but based on the category of the items, you can repair them, because in the game, your gears, your weapon, they will wear and tear, they will break down, and you need to fix them up. And with this perk, it lets you repair your items, which is essential basically. So while not only being one of a favorite perk, it's one of those necessary perk. And our final perk for this video is a perk called Light Step. So what it does is it lets your character to never set off enemy mines or floor-based traps, which is very helpful, because there are quite a few frag mines or different types of mines and traps, floor-based traps. It's really nice to not to worry about them, basically. I mean, you do get this perk late in the game, but at time you'll encounter quite a few of them, and probably will be get sick and tired of them too. So it's nice to not to worry about them. Now, Your character will not set them off, however, your companion can. So bear that in mind. Alright, and there you go. These are just 7 of the perks that I really like from the game, or find it as a necessity. Now, take note that everyone has a different style of play and different character build, which makes this, it's just really interesting. All right, because everyone has a different style, how they play the game, different character build, and they'll value other perks more so than others. And on that note, I'd really like to hear what are some of your favorite perks in the game, or which perks sounds really interesting to you guys. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. All right, until the next time, I'll see you guys.